Show.
Hello, everybody.
How's it going? Welcome back to the Mike Show. Oh, you said it too fast. God, you fuck.
All right, one more time. Welcome back
to the Mike and Mike Show. There we go. That sounds like a good one.
bitch.
Oh, fuck, jerk. God.
Oh, God damn it.
So, welcome back to this installment. We saw Dark Tower.
Dark Tower.
With Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey. It was good. I thought Matthew McConaughey played a great villain. I think he did. To an extent, I feel like they could have gave his character more of a backstory, or more of a how do you say it? A bigger story, a bigger part in it. You know what I mean? Like because you got a lot of not a lot, but you got enough of Idris Elba's character, the gunslinger's character, to kind of know what's going on. But his character is like he kind of comes out of nowhere, and he's like, "I'll fucking kill the world," you know. So I mean, why are you staring at me and not putting any input?
I hated it.
You did hate it, really? And I figured you didn't like it because of the story, and I'm guessing it's because the whole ending with Matthew McConaughey.
Not so much that. So, those of you who we don't have a lot of views, but
Yeah, our 10 subscribers.
viewers, yeah, 10 subscribers.
Half of which are my family.
But Dark Tower, several books talks about it. Well, this movie was...
There's 3. It's a trilogy.
It's 7.
No, it's a fucking trilogy. I looked it up.
Dude, it's 7 books that are involved in the Dark Tower series.
Yeah, but the 3 main it's a trilogy. There's 3 main ones that they're...
You're wrong. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, no, sure. I just bought them on fucking audiobooks, but it's okay.
So, the way the books are... So
See, he's fucking mean to me. It's on videotape.
The Kingverse.
Fucking asshole right here. Why don't you take off your robe?
So in the universe of the books, they're all linked together. Like the movie
Now you're
It
going on some fucking tangent about some shit.
is also
Mike, I
linked
know
to the
everything.
movie.
Everything. No, go ahead. I'm listening. I'm listening to this.
Okay.
It's 17,000 book series. Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm ready.
He's ready.
I'm ready. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Continue. I'm sorry. No, it's okay.
You gonna stop at the red light?
No, I'm gonna. Hopefully, I can kill us. The back of this car. You go through the front of the windshield, but just die anyway. Anyway, you were saying about the 4,000 part series.
Back of a Pontiac G6.
You're gonna go through the back of it, through that person, kill them, and then keep going.
Just as I'm flying by their head, like a G6.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. Anyway, about this 60,000 part series.
This thing with the children having the light, that never was in the books at all. The first book, second book, third book, it describes the Dark Tower. So it's this massive tower with these massive tethers on all sides that are holding the tower up to prevent it from ever falling. The fact that they're using mind powers to create mind torpedoes through the sky to hit a tower and blow it up is not even that. There's no reference of that at all.
Now I'm gonna stop you right there. I was looking up through the book. Looking up this movie. I guess not only did Stephen King have a was actually part of the direction of this entire movie, but he was actually quoted saying that they're going to go in a completely different direction than the books. This is going to be a completely different branch off of everything else. It has nothing to do with the books.
But that's
except for the idea of it.
But that completely ruins it for everyone who loved the books.
Yeah, but it didn't say based off of it. It said from the. So I mean, Stephen King still has the idea of it, but he's just going in a different direction for the as far as film platform of it.
I think that's stupid for that stuff, because you're taking his universe that he's already been building from watching all these other movies that were in the Dark Tower books.
Yes.
So it referenced referenced it. Now there's the different realms and the universes and stuff that are linked. I believe his name is Dondalu. Is actually the name of the spider. He's not in the movie. They reference him as being an alien. He's not an alien. He's just from another. That being is from another world.
Because the Dark Tower connects.
It connects
all
the
these
different
fucking worlds. Yeah.
So his name's actually Dondalu, and took the term. Now in the movie, they actually show the carnival where he comes from, and on the carnival, it actually has on the ride. It actually says Pennywise on it.
In the movie, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh no shit! I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, that carnival.
Yeah,
the
yeah, where they were
cage and
sitting.
shit
Yeah,
like that, and there was no life there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said Pennywise right on the freaking carnival.
No shit. Does reference it.
Guess who's the clown in the It movie? Pennywise.
Oh yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I know
That's his
that.
name.
Yeah,
So,
I know that.
They've linked. I mean, they made that connection at least, to the books. But like going off of like Red Rose and the one with Jack Nicholson. For whatever reason, I can't freaking think of
Oh,
it.
The Shining.
The Shining.
Yeah.
There's even a reference to them in there. So, like the kid's father, one of the kid's fathers that's in the It, he is actually one of the workers that works in the house in The Shining. And actually becomes absorbed into the house. One of his.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And his father disappears, and his father's not in the picture. And the reason why is because he's been dead.
Yes.
He's in that house, the soul torturing house. So you have all these links that are all from all these different movies.
Yeah, that are
together, and then all of a sudden they're like, all right, we're gonna create mind torpedoes.
And that's what I'm
using a
saying.
machine.
I think Stephen King kind of wants to go in a different direction than the books. Like I think he wants the books to be the books, and I think he wants the movies to be the movies. I don't think he wants to try and because if you think of it this way, like look at what they say about Harry Potter from book to film, and what they say about all these movies that are going from book to film, and they say they're very bad. So maybe it's his way of trying to be like, these are two separate things, so that way you guys don't have to. Or people who enjoy the books like don't have to be like, oh, the fucking movies ruined it. Or people who like movies like, oh, the fucking books were. I like the movie version. Like kind of completely separate universes.
They took pieces though from 1, 2, and 3 or 4, 1, 2, and 4 or whatever. So, the gunslinger in the books loses his hand, straight up loses his hand, and becomes like emotionally tormented by that. Like in the movie, he's like this like emotionally wrecked thing with daddy issues. In the book, he's some badass robotic dude that fucking loses his hand and then has to relearn how to reload. And in the book, it's like describing him going like throwing the things up in the air and him going
yeah,
and then reloading. So it's describing all this really neat shit of him doing that he doesn't have a fucking hand for, that he's doing with one hand, is awesome in this concept. And in the whole movie, they're like, all right, well, Matthew McConaughey's character is shrouded through all the books. It doesn't really describe him at all
as a person.
Which they just allures to him being a sorcerer.
They didn't really. Well, and that's the thing though. In the movie though, they didn't really say that. He's just a man in black. He didn't have a name. He didn't have and maybe that's what they did it because his background was kind of shrouded in nothingness. They didn't really give him a backstory because maybe they're trying to create that sort of mystery in a sense.
I mean, he was shrouded. You didn't know he was like
human. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
In that terms, and you don't know like what world he's from or anything like that. So you have all of that concept that's involved. How are they doing?
Oh, fucking know. Weird.
So you have that all involved, and
yeah,
I'm not happy of how he decided to go with it with the mind, because like Jake Chambers.
Yeah.
Kid in the movie.
Yes, I know.
And all that stuff. He ends up being in the other Stephen King movies, but not his character, his alternate versions from the different universes.
Yeah. So I get what you're saying. In the
books, he fucking dies. In the book, he straight dies. And then that energy, because he had all the mental powers and stuff, end up going into that other body, and it becomes conscious. This other
worldly thing, yeah, and then
his other version of himself ends up absorbing all the memories, all that energy, and becoming another being that's just as powerful, actually more powerful. And he comes back from the dead. That's actually what respawns him basically in the universe, and brings him back into their realm, into Middle Earth.
Yeah.
For that whole thing, so they just totally went. I mean, if Stephen King wanted to do a completely different thing, he probably shouldn't have called it Dark Tower. Maybe Ebony Tower.
Ebony Tower.
Or the Shrouded Tower.
The dark-colored tower.
The dark-colored tower. An excerpt from the Dark Tower. But not the Dark Tower. it was just it did not make sense to me because I was really looking forward.
Well, and that's probably
to
why
them
you didn't like it. Linking it to the books.
Yeah, because it was linking to the books, and I had this massive expectation.
Which is why you were more disappointed in it.
So I mean, I was just looking at the movie. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Goddamn mind
See,
torpedoes!
I didn't start reading the books.
Suck out your mind powers into a generator, and it's gonna shoot a beam of light through the sky.
Yeah, and then hit a dark colored tower. Yes, this is exactly what it is.
That's not tethered by anything. The towers doesn't just stand there and you hit it with stone and whatever it's made of with mind energy and it breaks apart. The thing is tethered by hundreds and hundreds of like giant cable.
Okay, what are those tethered to?
Middle Earth.
Huh. So, what I'm saying is, you went in with an expectation of it being exactly like the book.
Yeah.
Okay. I got lucky.
At least close to it.
See, and I got lucky because I didn't read the books going into it. So when I got there, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I like the action. I like the story. I know they're gonna go for a second and third movie. Idris Elba already signed up for it. So I know they're going to do it. I'm excited to see where they're going to go and what direction they're going to go and how Stephen King kind of wants to drive this film series compared to the book series. It'll be pretty interesting to see.
I don't know, but I got to see, I've got to see it now.
I'm not going to go, you can go fucking see it.
I'm using the bro card.
You're not using the fucking bro card. Why would you want to do that to me? You're a horrible person for wanting to do that to me. Do you know what this means, right? It means if I go to that movie with you, I have to sleep in between you and Megan while you're both holding me. Because I will not be able to fucking sleep for probably 2 weeks. Yeah, God, one could only hope.
Why? It's just a clown.
Fuck clowns. Fuck clowns. That movie is where I have gotten every childhood fear of mine. That's why I don't like to stare down the drains of sinks. That's why that's why I'm terrified of looking into fucking drain gutters. Fuck that noise, okay? I saw that when I was a kid and I will not see it again.
We all float down.
The fuck you, no. I don't look into it. And if I have to look into it, like if a basketball rolls next to it, I send my sister at it. Or I go look way, way back, make sure there's nothing there, and then I go and I grab it really quick and then run. Okay? Fuck that noise. I'm good. Thanks, though. I ain't gonna die. Okay? By some scary-ass clown.
Just saying. Like, we agreed. It's on video. The bro card, and you agreed to me in person saying that if we threw down that card, which we've never used.
And I know you did. And if you throw it down, I have to do it. But I'm just letting you know that I'm gonna have sleep in between you and Megan.
It's okay.
You're gonna have to cuddle me. No. I ain't sleeping on the fucking couch. You are gonna have to cuddle me at nighttime and tell me it's going to be okay. Because it will not, and I will piss myself. Probably not. I'll probably piss on you. That's what you get for taking me to the movie.
So it's something to look forward to. September 8th.
Is it in September? I thought it was October.
I think it's September.
I thought it was supposed to be Friday, because Friday the 13th lands on October. It actually lands on an actual Friday this year.
I don't know if that's when it is.
That's what I thought. That's what I'd heard, but I'm not sure.
My phone's right there. I can't really look it up. But that will be a video to look forward to, because if he says no, I am going to use our bro card.
We'll probably have to do an excerpt in like you're on video. I told him this is the bro card, motherfucker, throw it down. And be like,
so right. I'll do that. I'll videotape that using the bro card, and then we'll do a video of us driving to the theater.
I won't drive. I'll be crying on the way home.
So I'll be most likely driving. He'll be in the passenger seat. We'll go over that whole thing. And then we'll do the aftermath of the movie, and then probably later that night. So you'll end up getting like a 5-part video that may be like in 5 to 7.
5 parts? We're doing a miniseries. The fact that Michael's gonna crap himself at this movie. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
It'll just be called like the tiny terrified Mears excerpt.
Why does it have to be tiny?
Okay.
I'm not Elton John. Okay.
Mighty Morphin Mega Mears.
There we go. I like that one. It'll be Mighty Morphin Mega Mears versus It.
Yeah, versus It.
Fucking awesome.
Oh, I'll fucking hire somebody to put like some armor and shit on him.
Fucking fake. Yeah, it'd be awesome.
So it'll be like this animated version of him going.
And then fucking It just coming in and eating me. Nom nom nom.
We all float down here. It shows you get ripped through a drain like a cheese grater.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's why I don't look down the bottoms of drains. Well, y'all, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, whichever fucking direction it is. It's not on my titty. Don't touch party titty, please. That's battle titty. He will kill you. Oh, why did it look like? It looked like you're going to my titties. Yeah, no, okay. Lower, a lot lower and a lot softer. No, please no. God, I'm trying to do this sign off and you just won't let me do it. Just let it die. Fucker.